Hey everyone, before I get started with dinner, I just wanted to take a quick minute to share with you the items that you should have in your homeschool portfolio. The first thing that you should have are your state's requirements, just in case you move or the state requirements change. That way you'll know what requirements you were working off of during that school year. The next thing you're going to want are any documentations that you have for homeschool, whether that be your intent to homeschool forms or if you're required to complete assessments every year, you're going to want all of those in your portfolio as well. One thing I find handy is an account login info sheet. This way you can track any accounts that you have online. For instance, we love to use Khan Academy, and so each kid has their own login and password information. So we have all of that there so that we don't lose it or get locked out of our accounts. Also, it'll be beneficial in case you need to use those accounts to show proof of work for your homeschool year. Those first three items you'll only need to have once for your entire school year journey, because those probably won't change unless for some reason you move different states, or as I said before, in case your state's homeschool requirements do change, you may need to update those things. The next items on the list you will want to do each school year that you homeschool your kids. The next thing you'll want is a school overview for the year. This is where you can put the subjects that you taught, the hours that you completed, and I like to also include a picture of the kids for their school year photo. The next thing you will want to include are the standards that you used, if you have those available, or possibly the curriculum that you used to work on for the school year. You will also want to include an education plan. The education plan shows what resources you used, any type of educational materials that you use for each subject. You can go into a little bit more detail about the subjects that you taught if it's more than your 4 standard subjects, and any websites and anything like that that you used as well. You will also want to include a grade card, or if you don't necessarily believe in giving grades, which I typically don't, the kids like the grades, but I also have them do a self-evaluation of the school year, and then I also do an evaluation as well. So I include all of those things in the portfolio. You will also want to include the assessments. These are the assessments that may have been required by your state, or if you're using assessments to kind of help track and keep and give you guys a good idea of where your kids are at, you'll want to include those as well. The last thing you're going to want to include is a list of the assignments that are being included in the portfolio. This is for their proof of work. And then obviously after that, you'll want to include all of the assignments that are on your list. Including all of those items in your portfolio will have you set and ready to go for your next homeschool year and finishing out the current school year that you're in. I hope that helped. If you do ever have any questions, feel free to send me a webmail, link in my profile.